Hey, everybody. Rich still here in Denver, calling Broncos and the Patriots tomorrow night. The Broncos got the result they needed earlier on Saturday with the Bengals losing and almost got the help they needed from the Chargers to knock the Bills down a peg. But the Bills prevailed. And again, like I've been telling you for the last month, warning everybody in the American Football Conference, do not let the Buffalo Bills into the tournament. Do not let them into the playoffs. And unfortunately for the rest of the AFC, they're the sixth seed as I'm currently talking to this camera in my hotel room in Denver. Now, did they look like the Bills of December tonight on the Saturday before Christmas? They did not. And my question for Joe Brady is, where was James Cook in the passing game tonight? That's been the difference maker. He's the one who went right up the middle and scored a touchdown against the Eagles. He's the one that was wearing out the Chiefs and wearing out the Cowboys. I mean, the Cowboys have nightmares of James Cook. And it just seemed that he was never really part of the passing game tonight. Now, the Chargers were definitely taking him out of the mix, but man, he's the difference maker. And he's the one that takes the pressure off of Josh Allen. Now, Allen took the pressure off himself after a difficult first quarter by beginning to find big game Gabe Davis, who showed up big time in a big time spot when they needed him to on this Saturday night game. And then Diggs started making catches towards the end of the game, especially after James Cook put the ball on the ground for the second time and then lost the fumble, allowing the Chargers with Easton Stick to move down the field and give Dicker, the kicker, another shot at the uprights. And of course, he split it. By the way, to you, good sir, Cameron Dicker, for you to put out that social media viral video of you asking for Pro Bowl votes like you're Saul Goodman in Better Call Saul. Absolutely hilarious. For you to back that up and kick the kick with 5 field goals tonight and being perfect, to salute to you, sir. But unfortunately, the Bills had enough time on the clock, and Josh Allen being Josh Allen, and he found Shakir for a huge third down conversion that thankfully for the Bills was not a touchdown. When Shakir got up and ran in the end zone, I'm screaming, why? Why would you do that? Just take the time down, use your play clock abilities and your clock management to send Bass out there with hardly any time left. And that's what happened, thankfully for the Bills, because the Chargers would have had a chance to march down the field and score. That said, um, the Bills got a big night again from Ed Oliver. I want to give him his flowers. I was there in London calling the game between the Jaguars and the Bills when they lost Matt Milano and Jones all on the same day. And that was after Trey White went out. And it's just been one hit after another with the injury bug biting into this defense. And as Collinsworth rightfully said, we're still waiting for the Hall of Fame pass rusher type of a guy that Von Miller has been to show up again. Ed Oliver has been exactly what the doctor ordered. I know we talk about Josh Allen putting on the Superman cape, but he's been doing that for the Buffalo Bills, and they have been awesome on defense because of that guy. And now, 2 games left. Go home and take apart the Patriots. That's what you need to do. Don't let Bailey Zappi hang around like you let Easton Stick hang around tonight. Fire off all those train whistles and do everything you want to do out there in the parking lot and jump off of trucks and vans into tables and stuff like that and have a good time. And then go down to Miami and win that game and win the AFC East, which is entirely possible for you to do. And if not, you'll be a playoff team in the wild card. And like I said, do not let them in the tournament. The 6th seed, if they're the 6th seed, they could be the 5 seed potentially when it's all said and done. That would be a very tough assignment for the AFC South winner to let the Bills into their house. Or if the Bills can actually get the Dolphins to lose on Sunday to the Cowboys or the week after to the Ravens, they can march into South Florida in the final week of the season and wind up hosting a playoff game or 2 as the 2 seed going into this tournament. So kudos to the Bills. They had a very winnable game in front of them and found some really, really tough-minded opponents. And Giff Smith, sir, well done for you. I loved his interim head coach energy. The Bills overcame the big Giff energy tonight. and came out with the W and still have a chance at not only making the playoffs as a wild card team, they looked great in position now as the 6th seed. But a 9-win team, the Buffalo Bills, a lot of folks didn't think that was possible this year. They're a 9-win team with a 10th win sitting out there at home against the New England Patriots, and then they can win their 11th of the season, potentially if the Dolphins lose either of the next 2 games, by winning that final game and being the 2 seed and the AFC East champions. That would be something else. And then look out.